What is up, guys? It is Uncle Bob, and welcome to the channel. Welcome back. How's it going? We are back for the first time in about a week with Zelda Ocarina of Time. Back continuing my quest to inevitably beat every Zelda game, or at least all the main titles. I don't know about the Ocarina of Time remake, but that would be way too far away anyway for me to even need to worry about that. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a week. I just finished Dragon Quest II, and that was a pretty satisfying end, I'm not going to lie. I had myself quite a bit of fun with the end of that game. A little grindy at the end there. There was needed more grinding than I would have liked, and had to rely on crits to beat at least one of the final end bosses. But it was funny. The end of the game, it got me. I fell for the trap. I mean, it's not really a trap. It was going to happen anyway. You know, you can't escape the inevitable. But on the way to the final boss in the final dungeon, you have to go up against 3 palette swapped bosses. You know, they were just palette swaps of enemies, you know, all pretty strong enemies. But that's what you got to deal with. You got to deal with these I guess this'll do. You had to deal with 3 bosses on the way up to the final boss. And the first of those bosses, to me, was probably the hardest one. It was a giant cyclops. And beat him. And after I beat him, I beat the next 2 bosses. They fell pretty easily after that. And then I go to the final boss. And I had a feeling he had 2 forms. So I beat the first one. And then with the second one, in between the fights, it took you back to the main screen. And I was able to revive one of my characters. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. You know, absolutely. This is exactly what I want. And I heal up my my female character on the party. Heal her up. And I was like, ooh, can I actually do the same strategy that I've done the rest of this final dungeon? Just exit the dungeon and then come back and fight the boss. And I went to go and try and do that, and flames just appear around your character and it doesn't let you leave. And then the final battle starts. And I was like, oh, they intended you to try to get away. But I ended up winning. Only my main character was left, Son Goku. And by the time both of my other characters died, the boss didn't have that much, and Son Goku was actually able to pretty handedly do enough damage himself to end the final boss after like 5-6 hits. when I lost my last character who can do any sort of healing, at that point it was like, all right, well, we're just going to go all out in attacks, and I guess just whatever happens, happens. And what happened is I won. And after a week off, I get to start off today with a boss fight. This thing does not look like it has the body size to be taking out Gorons. Yeah, sometimes this hair can do damage to you, and I don't know when, and I'm not going to find out. Just touching his actual body did damage. Lame. Jump strike. Oh, he's doing the rock thing. Ooh. How many arrows do I have? 13? That's not a whole lot, but I'll take it. That's super lame. God, I'm going to go inside and I'm going to crash and go to sleep. I'll trade blows like that. Fuck out of here. Kill Darunia. His head was not right next to me. Hell yeah. But yeah, I had the kids at the amusement park basically until close. Got there maybe, it's what, opened at 10:30 in the morning, closed at 8 p.m. We got there maybe noon. We would have been closer to being on time, but we had our landlord sent someone over last minute notice to take a look at where my son's room was leaking. So that ended up taking out a bit more of my time than I thought it was going to. Hey, brother. Oh, yeah. My daughter, I think, is 44 inches. So out of the, what? I think roller coasters, there's like 15 coasters there. And, yeah, there's only 4 that my daughter can go on. She's gone on roller coasters that are like at the carnivals that come by, which are usually those caterpillar coasters, which, you know, if any of you look up, like, sometimes it's called like the Wiggler, but it's a pretty basic figure 8 kiddie coaster, and they'll pop up at all of the carnivals that come by. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And she's used to going on that, and she likes it. You know, we enjoy it for what it is. But today, I think, was her first time actually going on a real roller coaster at all, even though they were still like the family non-high intensity coasters. She loved it. Oh yeah, I actually got to go do, that's what I want to do. All right. It's been a week. We're going to do some nonsense real quick. God damn it. First, I have at least one thing I know I want here. What's down in the hole? You know what? Actually, Business Scrubs, do you got anything good? I need an excuse to spend money. I have no need to have money. Oh my god. Cool. All right. What do we say? No, I'm going. I was satisfied with I was satisfied with the arrows. Yeah, that one I need to plant one of those seeds and then use what pops up as an adult. Why is this one special? It's fucking not. Hmm? I think that's the first one. Oh boy. Nope. The fuck? Hmm. Hmm. Well, nothing to do. No, what are we doing, Link? What are we doing? Hammer beats rock. Come on, Jesus Christ. Play the song of my people. Magic meter is enhanced. Twice as much magic power. Oh, yeah. And now we got full magic. No, the targeting button, not the map. Alright, we just get a thank you. That's fine. Getting muy distracted. Okay, Christ, I'm so tired. What time is it? 11:30? Not even midnight yet? Okay, cool, but face the other way. All right. We. There we go. I actually don't think this is faster. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I'm dozing off a little bit. Wait. I'm confused as to what just happened here. Oh, I guess it's always in the middle. Yeah, I already committed to going this way while I'm falling asleep. It was a very good day. All right, well, I hope that's enough. All right. This is definitely a not a great video, but I'm going to play this again tomorrow. I'm basically just going to finish this game. I think I'm going to be playing one game for the foreseeable future at a time, meaning. So, excuse the terrible quality, but yeah, I'm going to go catch some Z's. But this was a good wind down from the day. I just wound down a little faster than I thought I was, but oh well. I'll be back tomorrow. One Piece. What is it? 378 and more Zeldies. Perfect. Peace.